you don't see the animation, you're just like, okay, I'm safe now. But somehow you get drawn into her. I don't know how to explain it, dude. It's just, when you see a Wigglytuff, just be careful. Because no matter, you're level 11, you're level 12, and she's level 9, it don't matter. She gonna catch you. And she may not kill you right then and there, but you ain't running away from her, and her team's gonna kill you. You know what I mean? Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video featuring Gengar and Masters Rank. Hopefully you guys are excited. Got a new Gengar build going on here for you guys. When I say build, I more so mean you have two different options. You got Shadow Ball and Hex, and we all know Hex has been nerfed. It's not necessarily unplayable. You can still play it. Any Gengar you typically run into is running Hex, 9 out of 10. But let's be honest. The amount of Gengars that you guys see as of late is probably very, very little. Unless you're like a dedicated Gengar main, you know? Like, you don't really see that many Gengars in the game anymore. And that sucks, to be honest. Because they nerfed the Pokemon so, I guess how you say, like, so bad. In a sense where everybody else just outshines Gengar when it comes to what he does. Now, I also think that people played Gengar originally just because how strong Hex was, and now it's not so strong anymore, so people don't want to play him. You know, that's pretty much how things work, like 9 out of 10. And then he'll fall down in tier list and stuff. The tier list that the community creates, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's tier list is different. Everyone has different opinions on different Pokemon, etc., etc. And eventually we get these things called metas. You know, that's going to be a thing, regardless of how we want to look at it. It's going to be a thing, sadly enough. But I still think, I'm sorry, like I said, personal opinion, I still think Gengar is a huge problem. Now, on terms of DPS, on terms of how much damage he scales into the later games, like, it's absurd. Again, you're playing a Pokemon now who plays with Shadow Ball, essentially, because it got buffed. You know, it got a huge buff on Shadow Ball. Now, when that happened, the first day it happened, it wasn't that great. People saw it, yeah, okay, cool, it does extra damage, blah blah blah. But it's one of those things where it's a complete playstyle change from what you're used to, Sludge Bomb Hex, to a poke playstyle. And trust me, when I say poke, Shadow Ball does so much work, it's not even funny. If you're coupling it in with the levels you acquire, like as you're playing the game, like you're scaling and stuff, it does a lot of burst damage. Let alone you can hit more than one Pokemon at the same time. So when they're grouped up, you chunk teams. You sit here, you play poke, just like you play poke with Venusaur, you play the same way. But you want to play him more as a hit and run tactic with Dream Eater. Like, it's so much more fun opposed to just sludge bombing and hexing. Now the issue is the targeting system. Well, let's be honest, not everyone sits here and tries to target as they do their abilities. They just try to hit the ability and it locks on. It sucks because Hex will hit someone that's near you opposed to the target you want to hit. Sometimes that gets you killed. It happens to everybody. But if you sit here and you try actually playing with the Shadow Ball and Dream Eater combination, you'll get better just overall because you have to sit here and actually land a skill shot opposed to, you know, trying to lock on to somebody. You'll see the difference, not just with Gengar, but overall, your overall Pokemon you play. And like I said, I still think he's a problem. I still think he does way too much damage than people give him credit for. They just don't want to play him because Hex got nerfed. You guys are really sleeping on this Pokemon still. Right now we have other junglers now we normally do, like Greninja. Super strong. I think he's one of the best junglers in the game right now. Hands down. You got Greninja, you got Lucario, you even have Bulbasaur can jungle. There's a lot of Pokemon that can jungle right now, effectively. And by the way, I'd like to point out, Wigglytuff is the most triggering Pokemon in this entire game. Like, I had a hard time with her this game, just because you just don't get away from her. Bro, you just don't. You try very hard. You sit here, you eject button, you flash, you slow her down, you do everything you possibly can do. But guess what? She gonna get you. Like, the taunt that she has is, how do I explain, like, it's very, I can't think of the word top of my head, but deceiving, there it is, yeah. It's very deceiving. Like, you can see the little animation. And then sometimes when the animation, you don't see the animation, you're just like, okay, I'm safe now. But somehow you get drawn into her. I don't know how to explain it, dude. It's just, when you see a Wigglytuff, just be careful. Because no matter you're level 11, you're level 12, or she's level 9, it don't matter. She gonna catch you. And she may not kill you right then and there, but you ain't running away from her, and her team's gonna kill you. You know what I mean? Just be careful of that. Also, on Gengar, we're running Score Shield, and we're running Wise Glasses and Special Glasses. Now, I'm talking about the Special Glasses in which when you score, you get more points for your special attack. If you couple that with Score Shield, you walk around and score as many goals as you can. You will continue to scale throughout the game. Again, like I said, Wigglytuff, pain in the ass. Because look, again, you flash out, she's slowed by Shadow Ball. It don't matter. She gonna catch you. Like I said, she's not necessarily gonna kill me. Like Greninja's gonna kill me in that aspect. But it's just one of those scenarios where, like, dang, been caught. Bruh, it's just like, it was a joke, I just want to be friends. But no, she's like, no, I'm gonna run you down. It happens, man. Either way, this game we pick up a Zahora, by the way, who wanted to go lane, so that was kind of awkward for us. This fight right here, I can't necessarily just run in there and do things. I wanted to, but at the same time, it's really hard for me to 1v5 hero at this moment in time. Trust me, there are clips. You guys will see. There's been a lot of games I got to play today with Gengar this morning before I got to get ready to go to work here soon. We got some pentakills in here early game this morning. 2 of them actually back to back. It was kind of absurd. Team played quite well. This situation right here was actually really good because I wanted to kill the Greninja just because in case Lucario actually did get away, Greninja wasn't able to follow up with an Execute Surf or what have you, or one of those Rain Shuriken BS's. You know what I'm talking about. Again, this is Wigglytuff though. Like the amount of disrespect I gave her right there is just, that was my fault, you know what I mean? But it's all good. You got Zahora doing nothing, just doing absolutely nothing. They could have been doing Dreadnought by now and taking that. But literally he's over there in the dead zone, there's nothing there. Sitting there trying to take enemy jungle farm with 3 minutes left in the game. It's just one of those things, man. I see Pikachu over here trying to get my jungle. He does. Oof. That flash got me. And I figured he was going to go that direction, but he didn't. But, again, you'll see how much burst damage that this combination can actually deal. Well, I mean, look at that Shadow Ball, though. Dead. It's... You get, like, typically 2 or 3 instances of Shadow Ball, depending on what Pokemon you're trying to take out. But it is what it is, man. This was beautiful. That was just absolutely beautiful. Right then and there, I'm just like, ah, you got me. But that play was beautiful. You gotta give it to me. Either way, though, I really think you guys should not sleep on Gengar. I think you guys should keep playing Gengar, keep playing the Pokemon you actually enjoy, regardless of nerf or buff. This isn't like League of Legends. This isn't like Smite or any other Dota or whatever, where a champion, and or in this case Pokemon, gets nerfed, it makes it unplayable. It's not like that. Because you gotta keep in mind, the first 8 minutes of this game, again, mean nothing. It's not a thing until Zapdos spawns, right? That's what we play for now. Because sadly enough, as soon as Zapdos spawns, you get Zapdos. Guess what? 9 out of 10, you win the game. So it's just things like that. As long as you play with your team instead of trying to be like a solo hero, you can do just fine. Here, I'm trying to get their attention so my team can actually get an extra couple more seconds for their respawn. And I do quite well. I get this Greninja to get on top of me right quick, which is great. And I get out, which is nice. Again, this Wigglytuff though, look at her. Not today. You ain't that guy, man. You ain't that guy. You ain't that guy today. So, I mean, I was trying to do what I could do in that aspect. And here, I want to play zone. So again, I'm trying to get them to pay attention to me while my team works on Zapdos. And then I get a little nervous because we're taking forever. There's not really much I can do in this aspect. Like, I got super nervous here. Thought Pikachu was going to get them with his ultimate. But what was I to do in that scenario, you know? Besides just hopefully we end up getting Zapdos. And sometimes it really be like that. Regardless of what Pokemon you play. Wigglytuff just says no. She gonna slap you, dude. You better catch them hands. But we end up getting Zapdos and scoring a couple points there. Getting this victory. Super close game. But, I mean, sometimes it be like that. Especially in Masters rank when you have players that want to play Pokemon and not rotate for objectives. It is what it is sometimes. Felt bad for Pikachu though. Like I really did. I was on his case all game this game. And here we go again. Where's Wigglytuff at? On top of me as usual. But again, she's not that guy. But hopefully you guys are having a lot of fun playing Pokemon Unite. Hopefully you guys are going to continue playing Gengar. And I'm here to tell you, Gengar is still where it's at. You don't see him, like I said, you don't see Hex as much anymore, but please give Shadow Ball a try, guys. Like, it's really bread and butter now. It's really strong. I appreciate you guys for watching. This has been Pawseplays. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there with that hurricane going on. Stay safe, man. New York, Philadelphia, they got it really rough. Be grateful we don't live there. You know what I mean? But hey, it's been Pawseplays. I will catch you guys in the next one. I gotta head off to work.